The defendant waive a formal reading of this motion to revoke probation, which was filed on October 4th of last year. Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, sir.
That you committed the offense of theft, Class B misdemeanor. You committed the offense. I look at the substance.
Is there one in Dallas County?
That's the second one.
Yeah.
Okay, she's currently, she was convicted and is serving TDC time on that one in Dallas County.
Number two, alleges you committed the offense of accident involving injury or death on or about June 20th, 2023 in Dallas County, Texas. Is that true or untrue?
It's true. Just can't roll this into one big deal. But how many bad things can you do here? Okay.
I'll need time to secure the judgments because
I understand.
I'm bring the
time. Yeah, but this is going to be I just don't think that is a fair way.
Would you like an updated post
It
sentence?
just seems that human life doesn't have a price. That's with you that is worthy, nor the rules. I mean, you made a mess here on my rules in just a couple of months, and then you're stealing, and then you're acting responsible in a motor vehicle where somebody is killed. I mean, you're not even reporting. So we're not going to make a package deal of selling this at 5 cents on the dollar. So I don't take it. We're going to have a hearing on it. Okay. Thank you.
Welcome back to Time Served, the channel that scans the docket so you don't have to. That was the first appearance where this defendant thought she was going to escape a long sentence by running her awful crimes into one concurrent stint in the TDC. However, when life is lost, Judge Stevens says, time out, this isn't happening on my watch, and resets this for today, where we have part 2, and oh boy, there is a hammer dropped. Judge Stevens makes an example out of this Academy Award winner crying for mercy. If you want to check out this case in its entirety, you could check it out right here. Drop a comment, tell us what you think, or just say hello. It really helps out the algorithm. Like and subscribe, set your notifications to all. Let's roll, nerds.
Come on up. Here's Munoz.
Thank you. Whoever you are, okay?
Okay, 22-40590 is called. That's you, Elena Irvin. There's a motion to revoke probation on this.
It's not agreement.
There is no agreement?
No, sir. We previously were here with an agreement for 1 year state jail and rejected the offer. Now she's just going unagreed, and you're going to make the decision as to what's going to happen. Just a jail felony. She reurges her pleas true on counts 1 and 2.
All right, the attorney on this one?
What's your name on Mr. Eckert?
This is Elena Irvin, 22-40590. There's a motion to revoke probation that was filed on October 4th, a year ago. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of this? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, sir.
In summary, then, and by the way, raise your right hand, ma'am. Do you solemnly swear or affirm any statements you make during this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you. In summary, this motion to revoke probation alleges that on January years in the state jail probated for 5 years for the fraudulent use or possession of identifying information. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Allegation 1. Back in December, okay, we already had a hearing on
Yes.
this when she pleaded 1 and 2.
Yes, sir. She's re-urging her plea of true on 1 and 2. You rejected an offer agreement of 1 year state jail.
All right.
It's unagreed.
Allegation number 1 states you committed the offense of Class B theft on or about May 19th, 2023 in Bell County, Texas. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
And number 2, you committed the offense of accident involving injury and or death out of Dallas County, Texas on June 20th, 2023. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Are you pleading true, reaffirming your pleas of true that were earlier made on December 2nd of this year? Are you pleading true to those, again, voluntarily and because those allegations are true?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that a knowing and voluntary plea of true to one or more violations of probation, that is enough to grant motions to revoke probation? Your probations can be revoked. I'm sorry, your probation can be revoked and you can be sentenced to no less than 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail. Knowing that, do you insist on pleading true?
Yes, sir.
I think you were pleading true voluntarily. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading true. And go ahead.
Judge, it's a state jail felony, which is punishment range of 2 years state jail. You previously said you didn't feel like 1 year was enough. So she's accepting responsibility. She's in custody. We're asking the court to consider something less than 2 years, maybe around 15 to 18 months.
Say, what are you going to say? Anything?
That's for 2 years. She's had some revocations before, had some prior sentence.
What about these events that she's pleaded true to while she was on probation? We got a Class B theft. Was on probation for fraudulent use or possession of identifying information, crime of deceit. She commits another crime of deceit in Bell County, and then Dallas County in June 20th of last year while on probation. This was an accident involving injury and or death. What happened to the victim in that case?
What happened to the victim? Or
Yeah.
What happened on the
Was the victim deceased?
No, just injured, right? No,
He died.
I'm sorry, someone was killed in
He
it.
died.
Yes, sir.
And she was found to be at fault?
Yes, she's serving a TDC sentence on it.
What was the sentence in that?
7 years.
And was there any loss here on this particular
I don't see any restitution ordered on this
case?
case.
We have a judgment and
Actually, let's see.
restitution not applicable. Okay. All right, here's, according to the administrative this administrative report from the probation office, you were operating a black 2015 Nissan Sentra, which was reported stolen by the Austin Police Department. The Garland Police Department attempted to make a traffic stop. However, you disregarded the emergency lights and verbal commands, and a man identified as Nolan David Timmons Wagner was also found to be an occupant of the vehicle. According to the police department, Wagner jumped out of the car, causing him to sustain a severe brain injury, which led to his death. That's just terrible. Would you agree?
Yes, sir.
Why didn't you stop?
That was my son's father.
It's a human being. That's what's important.
Yeah, I'm dealing with the loss too.
Okay, but why were you, you're dealing with the loss, but you were on this court's probation. You had orders to follow the rules. Why didn't you stop when the police,
Because it was a stolen car. So
how was the car stolen?
my friend stole it.
The person who died?
No, my son's father was going to help me out with a new phone, clothes, because I was struggling real bad, some money. And that's why I stole the car to go from Austin to Dallas to meet
Who stole the car?
my friend.
On my watch, while on my probation, supervision, you steal a car and you're on probation for fraudulent use of identifying information, deceit. So you steal a vehicle, 4,000-pound missile, you flee from the police when they're trying to stop you, and somebody dies while you're operating the stolen motor vehicle that you had been responsible for helping to steal. Is that all about right?
Yes, sir.
I wish that would have not happened, of course, but a lot of wishes don't come true, but we are a product of the choices we all make. And here you are. I feel sorry for the person who died, but you were involved in that. All right. What are you asking for?
Just some consideration offer of maybe 18 months. Stay good.
Stay.
Judge, it's too much to ask. I'd recommend the 2 years. She's had revocations, been sent to prison before, so.
What would you like to say?
I apologize for messing up. I'm dealing with the loss too. And I apologize for messing up again.
I just wish an apology could bring back a human's life, but it doesn't work that way.
Yes.
It's your actions and choices that you make, which is what has to be worked on. I'm going to find that there is sufficient evidence supporting this motion to revoke probation to grant it by a preponderance of the evidence or greater, as allegations 1 and 2 have been proven true by a preponderance of the evidence or greater. Thus, your probation is hereby revoked, and you are hereby sentenced to confinement in the state jail for 2 years. I really wished you would have done well on probation. You did most poorly. Mr. Dusler is a fine lawyer, but he can't make miracles out of nothing. And he didn't have a lot to work with here by your actions, where you committed 2 crimes while on probation, one of which results in the death of a human being, and another is a similar type of offense. Well, both of them are similar types of offenses, and he's taking things that didn't belong to you and being deceitful, and you pay a price. What you're going to have to learn and understand, man, is your actions, your decisions affect other people, just not you. Not just you. You don't live on this planet alone. And this is Exhibit A, a perfect example. People are hurt. You're involved in these actions. You knew better. You were scolded. You were given a second chance. But you have to appreciate other people also are touched by your choices and are affected by your choices, not just you, which means you're going to start having to act more selflessly rather than selfishly, which is the problem. That is all. Do better.